Over 2 years of waiting, choppy storyline, a very unoptimized and buggy mess, underdeveloped characters, dead space in the map, tons of scrapped content, and an overall lack of scariness in the game. All that leads up to the question, was Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach really worth it? Well, I actually can't tell you if it was worth $40 because, my friend Richie gifted me the game. So let's hear what he has to say about that. Was Security Breach worth the money? Like, in detail, was it worth it?
No, it really wasn't.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. Look, it was a good game.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give him that. It was fun.
Yeah.
But $40
Yeah. I see.
for a game that like half-assed it basically.
Yeah.
In my opinion, it was really half-assed. The game. It was.
Mm.
It wasn't really to the standard I thought. I thought they were gonna add more for like the span of 2 years.
Do you think that if they add DLC, it should be free?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely should be free.
All right.
It shouldn't. If it costs like $20, I'm quitting the series.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll probably still buy it, but like I mean,
So do you think it should have been a lower price, or do you think?
yeah, $20.
$20. Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
$20 for sure.
I'm actually gonna be reviewing it as a fan. Was it worth the 2-year wait? We're gonna be going over all those topics. My name is Ur.ch1ck3n, otherwise known as Your Chicken. Here is my review on Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. You're gonna be shocked onto my first topic, but it's honestly kind of a big deal to me. Maybe not a huge deal for others, but yeah, where did she go? Yeah, she was supposed to be the main antagonist of this entire game, and she showed up 2 times.
Are you having fun yet?
Like, actually 2 times. Yeah, I think she was underdeveloped. So was her other counterpart, Vanessa. And data miners found out that there was supposedly a Vanny meter, and that could have just been for the survival mode, but I really do feel like she should have popped out a lot more and had a lot more cutscenes. She was supposed to be the main antagonist of the game. And, she showed up like twice. I don't know. Vanessa had like 1 appearance in the actual gameplay. And you remember that one part from the trailer where Vanny is kind of like skipping or like maybe running across when the red lights are flickering in the hallway? You know, that one by Rockstar Row? I feel like that part could have been implemented into the actual game if you were walking down Rockstar Row. It would make the game a whole lot more interesting and a whole lot more fun and a whole lot more scarier. And that kind of leads me into my next topic, which is this game doesn't really feel like a horror game, which might be the future of FNaF. I feel like this game could have been a lot more scarier if they had more dark sequences. To be honest, the only scary parts in this game were the daycare sequence, the endo sequence, the Chica sequence, just because, the windy part, that part scared me a bit. It was mainly the daycare sequence and the endo sequence. You feel a sense of real danger, and it's kind of dark in there, and they have their own, like, special sounds, a lot more strategy to those. This might be the future of the FNaF games, which I think still was going to be able to pull this off well, but I want to give the original format, not the sit and survive, but like in 3D environment, like actually scary type sequences, something that gives you chills. We should give that one more chance instead of fully switching to this adventure, free roam, find this, that. The game is really not scary after you get the gadgets, which leads me into my next topic. I was a bit happy when on the gameplay trailer I saw that you can have weapons to defend yourself, because I thought this game was actually going to be a bit scary. Didn't come out to be scary, as you heard on my last topic. I was actually really happy with that, but now I realize that really took a lot of the fun out of the game. You can kind of just finish the game right away when you get your first weapon. You don't have a sense of danger. You just progress the storyline, you're done. You know what I mean? I wish there wasn't that OP of a schematic system, because I feel like they could have pulled off schematics a lot more better. Like, what if it was like a flashlight and like they like stopped for a little while, but like I don't want it to be OP, you know what I mean? I think that schematics can be pulled off in a FNaF game really well. Not to the point where, you don't have any sense of danger after you unlock the schematics, you know what I mean? The Music Man sequence was a bit too hard without the Phaser Buster. I feel like they had way too much security bots, which kind of leads me into a next topic, but like it's just a small little topic. Damn, I really wish this game wasn't that rushed. They had really bad gameplay mechanics. The security bots, I think they just copied and pasted them a bit too many times. I think they meant to put 2 zeros, but they accidentally ended up putting 5. Silly keyboards, you know what I'm saying? Having more bots that are chasing you almost at all times, or maybe, you know, had Vanny as part of the threat, but no, she was broken. But maybe they weren't able to pull that off because of how weird the map is laid out and how much dead space there is. That kind of leads me into a next topic. I know I'm the best at segues right now. The map is one of the parts where the game absolutely shines. However, there is so much dead space. I mean, the daycare, you only use it for one thing, and that's basically it. They could have done so much more there. And also the daycare theater, they didn't really do anything with that. There was so much arcades and so much areas you could have just like had little side quests to do, but they didn't have enough time to develop parts for all those. And it's kind of sucky because, you know, Monty Golf, it could have had more things, you know, other than just like security bots and then trying to get a major size ticket. That's really it. Like, even major size, it was underused. There could have been maybe there couldn't have been enough. They could have had so much more with this amazing map. Every single set was so filled with detail. It honestly was probably the best part of the game, just exploring the map. And maybe even with the extras menu that was scrapped, there could have been a place where you could just free roam without having something chasing after you. You know, the map is just so rich and it has such a nice environment, but it didn't feel like 80 gigabytes. So here's where my next topic comes in. One of the biggest parts in the game was going through the elevators, and there was nothing but just lag in there because, you know, it was just loading in different parts of the map. The textures were just a little bit too high on almost everything. Instead of making the map so big, even though I really love the map, I feel like they could have spent more time optimizing the map. The game is so pretty, but the optimization issues make it a lot more uglier. I don't know how they're going to port this onto phone and Switch, if they're even going to be able to. This game, it did not feel like 80 gigabytes. Look, GTA is a bigger game, and it's like 65 gigabytes, I think. When you're loading into the DJ Music Man area, there's nothing but hitches, and my map actually deloaded the first time. And here's my next topic, which is bugs. I'm not gonna go too into detail because you probably heard everything about it, but in my playthrough, I've had way too many bugs. So like, I'm falling through the map, animatronics teleporting onto me, which is honestly kind of funny. Freddy, you know, just when you hop inside of him, the whole map deloads. I don't know what part in the script makes that break, but getting just soft locked in random areas, it was so weird. You know, this game was rushed, and I don't think Steel was to blame. Maybe it was Sony who was like, hey, the fans are angry, you need to release this. But maybe us as a fan base shouldn't have been so needy for this game. I mean, I think we could have waited a bit longer to see it fully shine. If you're gonna even play this game, just know that it was incredibly rushed, and I would honestly wait till they release the DLC because that's probably when they're gonna finish up everything. And the security bots, oh, they are buggy. Their range is so unpredictable. Like, sometimes you could be right in front of them, they don't even care. But then you're like 5 meters ahead of them and their flashlight's not even anywhere near you, and they still jump scare you. That was probably one of the scariest parts of just like the regular gameplay. The bugs in the optimization, I know that's what most people were upset about, and I don't blame you guys because I was kind of a bit frustrated when I encountered most of the bugs in this game. Talking about the game being rushed, storyline issues, here we go. We get it, this is FNaF. The storyline is always going to be a bit weird and hard to put together, but it completely changed from the trailers and everything what we thought. I think Stillwell knew that we were catching on and they changed it, but they didn't have enough time to fully revoke the other storyline and then make this one fully brand new because the storyline was so inconsistent. Like, when you put the Freddy voicing on, it's only there for like a little while. I wonder if that's like a bug. Again, Vanny's supposed to be the main character, but she appears twice again. Why is Gregory scared of Vanessa? You know what I'm saying? Vanessa was just like, hey Gregory, we gotta get you out of here. They completely changed that, and you don't progress an actual storyline in the game. All you do is just go on a little bit of an adventure. You don't even find any answers to the actual Pizzaplex, to be honest. And then the burn trap ending, which was honestly a slap to the fan base's face. That was supposed to be the end to that first initial storyline, and now they're back, and the blob is back, and it kind of sucks because we thought we were getting to a new chapter of FNaF. But another part where the storyline is so inconsistent is FNaF 6 location is still intact, even though we obviously burnt it down. It's so wonky, man. And why is it underground? Why is it underground, bro? That's so weird. And it doesn't even give us a full answer if Vanny is Vanessa. In one of the endings she is, and then one of the endings she's not. Pick a side. I think that FNaF has a really nice complicated storyline, but I don't think it should be as complicated and as vague as this one. We're dealing with like cloning for Vanessa. That's what the fan base is thinking now. It's horrible. No, don't do that. All right, we're gonna get into my final topic, but I wanted to quickly promote my other accounts. Just, you know, check them out, engage with them. I'm just trying to grow this channel. If you think my content is nice, then go check out my other content and also subscribe. Okay, let's get into my last topic, and then I'll be giving my final thoughts. The delays and waits of Security Breach. I mean, this game took forever. It was the longest we've ever waited for a FNaF game. It got revealed in like the beginning of my 6th grade year, and now I'm in 8th grade. I remember in 7th grade, I was just like constantly checking my phone. Oh my god, is there new information on FNaF Security Breach? And no, there wasn't. I was kind of sad because it got delayed a couple of times. It really needed those delays, and it actually really needed more. I was mad at the time, but now I wish it was delayed back a bit more. It wasn't worth the 2.5-year wait. However, if they had a bit more month to, you know, finish this title, then it would have been worth whatever time that would have took. They had to get it done before Christmas of 2021, which kind of sucks. And I was so excited for the game in 7th grade. You know, I was constantly checking my phone. The game was still beautiful and amazing. And I'm gonna be honest, it was my favorite FNaF. Oh! The Sit and Survive was kind of getting old, and I really wanted to see what they could have done with 3D Roam, and I really enjoyed it. You know, once they actually understand the franchise as a whole, they're gonna make some really good games. If Steelwood keeps on working on these games, I mean, it wasn't that scary, but once they finally crack the code, I feel like they can make some really good 3D FNaF games. Do I think it was worth 2 years of waiting? No. Do I really love the game? Yeah. My final thoughts are, this game is pretty good, but it wasn't worth the 2-year wait. Security Breach has the highest of highs and the lowest of lows. They had such a good set, such good characters, a really nice ambience to it. The lowest parts were just the rushedness, you know what I mean? That was really it. It was a bit too rushed. They're gonna crack it one day. They're gonna crack the code. Steelwood, they're gonna do such a good FNaF game next time. I can't guarantee it, but I hope so. As Richie said, he doesn't think it's worth $40, but maybe when the DLC comes out and everything is fully patched and user-friendly, I think that this game will be worth the $40. I do also think that the DLC should be free because, you know, this game had a really rocky launch. Maybe the DLC could be like $5. I don't know. I just don't think it should go over $10. Yeah, that was my review on FNaF Security Breach. Again, do I think it was worth 2-year wait? No, but you might. And I just want to give my opinion. It was a really good game, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, thank you for watching. Remember, go check out my other socials. Maybe go check out my other content while you're at it. I hope you enjoyed your snack if you had a snack while watching this video. This is gonna take me forever to edit. I've only edited like 2 minutes. I had to add all the VFX onto, like, you know, the pop-ups and all that. And I'll see you next time I upload. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upload next week, but let's hope so. Apex Season 12 video soon. Okay, bye. Love you.